Hello, 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 everybody. My name is Dr. Angela Banks. I am the founder, president, CEO of Excellence Incorporated and community leadership organization in which I um, partner and support with the Share Your Genius Network with your founder, Deidre Proctor. So I love her. She's my sister in excellence. And so I just want to thank her first before I jump into the topic today for this opportunity. So thank you so much, Deirdre. And so today, I'm not sure when you're going to be watching this, but I wanted to just get into the topic of embracing your assignment. Embracing your assignment. One of the things that I have found a little bit about me is that I just celebrated 12 years, my Founders Day, starting Excellence Inc., which is my nonprofit. And I can tell y'all right now, I did not want to embrace my assignment. It took a really long time for me to really even truly understand everything that God was doing, everything that He was doing. Of course, I knew He told me to do it. Of course, I had, some dreams and visions. I had those things, but just because you understand that, God is giving you something, that doesn't mean that you're ready to come into agreement with it. That doesn't mean that you're ready to embrace it. And from experience, I can tell you because now I kind of feel like a veteran over here on this side. But I can tell you is that when you embrace the assignment, when you surrender to the bigger, the bigger picture, because a lot of times our picture is so small. Our picture is small. And our picture is small because God only gives us a glimpse of what is to come. He gives us a glimpse of what is to come. And so in that is to come, there's going to be things. There's going to be challenges. There's going to be fears. There's going to be doubts. There's when those things are going to come up against you and you're going to say, yeah, God, I think you chose the wrong person. Yeah, it's not me. Yeah. And, but God makes no mistakes. God knows exactly what He's doing. And God knows exactly who He's choosing for which particular assignment that He needs to have completed in the earth. And so when you come into agreement with that, when you understand that God is not going to take it away from you. Oh my God, y'all. I remember so many days I just said, God, take this away from me. Like, I don't want it. Give it to somebody else. I'm cool if you just kind of give me something else, or I don't need all that, especially like with my platform. It started out like this and it just continues to get bigger. Can any of y'all attest to that? It started out small, and then once you thought you had that, then God gave you something else, then God gave you something else, and God gave you something else, and now things just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Well, especially when that starts happening, you're like, whoa. But you can do it. And I want you to understand that there's so much power. There's so much joy. There's so much peace when you just embrace it. Because one thing that I have learned is that when you embrace it, you wake up every day understanding and knowing what your purpose is in the earth. You may have bad days you don't want to get out of bed, Days that you don't want to work in your office like 12 or 17 hours like I do. I never work for anybody. I never work for anybody else that long in corporate America or anything like that. But when it's time to put in the work, when it's time to go through the tests, when it's time to go through the trials, when it's time to go through the fire, we all understand that. That's when, if you've embraced it, that's when you can go through it. And that's when you can go through it at peace. And you will say that this is just part of the journey. This is just part of the process. And that God is with me. And that's the most beautiful affirmation like anybody could ever give you. Greater than anything that man could ever give you when you know that God has affirmed a thing. And through your process, God turns around and confirms it. And when he confirms it, that's when you see it in manifestation. That's when you see it in existence. That's when you can touch it. That's when other people's lives are changed and embraced by it. That's the confirmation part. So I want to encourage you all who may be struggling a little bit in your assignment and the ability to just embrace it. Because it may just be you just don't understand it. There's been times where I just didn't understand it. But again, trust the process. Trust that there's something working and brewing on the other side. Trust that there's a reason God has not given you the other link yet or the other piece, because he's still preparing you. He's still getting you ready. He's still training you. He's still allowing you to get coaching. He's still allowing you to get mentors. He's still allowing you to be in amazing groups like this one with Share Your Genius with Deidre. There's something he still needs to get to you. But if he called you to the assignment, he wouldn't send you in not equipped. If he sent you into it, that means that you're equipped. Can you imagine going to battle, going to war, and not even having a gun? No. God said, if I'm going to send you in, you will be equipped. And not only will you be equipped, you will be equipped to win. You will be equipped to have strategy. You will be equipped to just go through the process and the journey and the timing, because a lot of times there may feel like there's a delay. But we all understand and know that delay does not mean denied. So I just want to bless you all and just release some inspirational words to you about embracing the assignment, because there's such a great reward when you surrender, have peace, know who you are, you walk in that, you own that, you command it when you walk in the room. When you open your mouth, people listen. They say, oh my God, he has something to say, she has something to say. And I know this is all about women, but regardless, when you embrace it, it's just like a glory. It's like a glow that comes over you, a level of confidence, confidence. There's a level of maturity and peace. All of those things are working together, right? Working together for your good. It all comes together, and it prepares you to be at peace and to have joy and be satisfied, to understand, because all these things are for your legacy. And I always say that it's not even about you, honestly. It's about the people's lives you're called to impact. It's about the generational blessing that you have been the carrier for the people in your family. for your children and for your children's children. So don't get so caught up and making it all about you. Okay. So I pray that this has blessed you. I pray that it's been inspirational to you. And again, my name is Dr. Angela Palmer Banks. And I just wanted to release a few words and encourage you. And so Deirdre and I thought this would be a great inspiration to share with you all because we all understand. She understands, I understands what it looks like when you're struggling to really embrace that assignment. But as my girlfriend say, Myra Shaw, you are capable, you are prepared, and you are ready. She said CPR. I love that. You can take that. Just say Myra Shaw. Give her the credit for it. But yeah, you're capable. You are prepared and you are ready. So go and embrace your assignment and go change the world. Okay? Go have impact and let God make your name great. Okay? All right. Again, thank you so much, Deirdre, for this opportunity. And I pray you and the Share Your Genius tribe has been blessed by these inspirational words. Okay? All right. God bless. Dr. A.